Hey Calvary, James here. In 2022, we've got 8 partnerships and a goal of $325,000 lined up as we plan to make an even greater impact here in our community. Today, we are excited to share more about one of those areas. I'm excited, I hope you're excited, so here we go. For over 15 years, Calvary's been passionate about the next generation of church leaders. What started as an internship program through Calvary's youth group has grown into a full-blown pipeline of students coming from all over the country. The need for this is huge. A study over the past year showed that there were 3,000 new churches started nationwide. Those churches need pastors who are trained and equipped to lead in order to reach their new communities. Now, in the same study, it is reported that 4,500 churches closed their doors over the same time period. When these churches close, it's often because they lost their pastor or couldn't find a leader who could help their congregation become healthy and vibrant again. The Calvary Leadership Institute exists so that we can do our part to identify and train up church leaders. And the goal isn't for them to stay here. It's to equip them for the work of the church wherever they are called to go. Tim Snyder, one of our pastors, leads the Institute and gets pretty excited when he talks about the potential here in our program.
Calvary has invested in the lives of men and women who desire to look for full-time ministry in their lives. These could be individuals that are coming out of college, could be non-traditional individuals that have desire and a passion placed on God's placed on their heart to do ministry together. So from the opportunity to learn under our pastors and to be able to be poured into, and also an educational component that we've now added here with Hope International University, super excites me about what the possibilities are for anybody that's interested in serving Christ in this way. That's what CLA is about.
Each year, our goal is to have 6 to 10 summer interns, then around 8 full-time residents with us year-round.
So finding residents is kind of interesting. Different ways of doing that. One is just from our colleges and Bible colleges that we have connections with. So I'll make trips down and connections that we have with people. But the one that I've seen the most so far is the connections that people have by referring them to us. A lot of our residents have come through referrals. Actually just got a referral this week from a gal that one of our pastors was having a conversation with another pastor, and she wants to do something with bilingual. And so we're trying to set this up for her to be here this summer to help with the South Omaha church plant that Alvin's doing. So it's super cool to see how God is using other people to invite and show what we're doing at CLI here at Calvary.
While here, students get a chance to try out all areas of the church before honing in on an area where they fit the best. This experience can be trying at times as it's not all fun and games.
So myself and a couple other people here on the Calvary team got to go to an informational meeting about Afghan refugees here in the Omaha metro area, and just kind of hearing about how Nebraska is receiving a lot of refugees. What does that look like? And how can we as the church partner with refugees and refugee families, which was really stretching. I feel like I don't have a lot of knowledge on how the refugee intake system works and how they get what they need. So I really appreciated that. I feel like that was something that I didn't have a lot of knowledge on, and that stretched me a lot in just my broader view of how the church can serve those around us.
In 2022, we've budgeted to fully fund the Calvary Leadership Institute, and that means 9 total full-time residents and 6 to 8 summer interns. We're doing our part to make sure there are great church leaders and pastors for as many churches as we can, and our students are loving it.
I think one thing that's interesting about the residency that I really love is that even though I have a specific department that I work with and a specific set of skills that I'm trying to hone in on and work on, I also get to kind of bounce around to different areas as well. So it's kind of been a nice, well-rounded experience, not just, hey, you're doing this one thing. I got to be part of the Advent devotional and help write a lot of that, which was really fun. But it's not this is the only thing you're working on forever. So I got to do, a lot of different departments, and it's just been a really good time.
So there you have it, 2 of the great ways that we are making a difference in the lives of others through this year's Impact Fund. You can learn about everything we are doing with the Impact Fund this year at ourimpact.fund, and hope you join us as we strive to impact real people through real opportunities in 2022.